Hey, everybody. We're just a couple of days away from How to Hybrid, Reimagining Meetings and Events. This is a hybrid event about hybrid events that is sponsored by and put on by Site Texas. So today, I wanted to speak really quick with Shawn Pierce. Now, Shawn is the president of Strategic Events, Meetings, and Incentives for MCI USA. And he knows a little bit about events because he is in charge of all events in the US for MCI, and that's a lot. So we're going to talk a little bit with him about why hybrid and how to hybrid. Hey, Shawn, how are you today?
I'm great, Thom. How are you doing? It's good to see you again.
I'm doing fantastic, and I'm really excited about this event on the 22nd because I think that we're bringing a lot of really good information. And you have a little understanding about hybrid events, but meeting planners are facing kind of a lot of craziness right now. So can you tell us a little bit about what is a hybrid event?
Sure. Hybrid events have actually been around for a little while, but they're certainly gaining a lot of popularity right now given the current pandemic. A hybrid event means you're going to have both a live component that is more traditional, but you're going to then stream that event out and give an audience that is in the virtual world an opportunity to participate in the event as well. So hybrid meaning both virtual and live at the same time.
I've seen you talk about the fact that the at-home portion of the audience, they really need things to be changed up. So you can't just have a talking head over PowerPoint for an hour, that you've got to be able to shake it up, like I think you say every 7 minutes. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, there's been some studies out there that talk that people's attention online is about 7 minutes. We have to do a good job as organizers of creating content that does have short, digestible bites that then create interactions and action by the people that are on the other side of a virtual lens, if you would. We can't just have them watch a program. It's not like watching television. It's different. We're trying to engage, we're trying to educate, and we're trying to inform. And that needs to be done in a way that's digestible online. So you need to change your programming up quite a bit and change your speaker's mentality too, to understand that they've got to interact with the audience more. You've got to say the word, Thom, I want to talk to you about what's going on today, and make sure that pull that person into the conversation. Otherwise, they drift off into email and other places, as we all can.
So what are a couple of other ideas you have to create a fantastic hybrid experience?
One of the things we're trying to do is create an engagement. One of the difficulties when you're in a hybrid, people that are at home can sometimes feel isolated from the audience and not feel like the energy and the enthusiasm and the interactions that are going on. We as organizers have to create an environment that allows them to have sidebar conversations, to be able to have that virtual coffee shop or bar situation going on, our social hours. It's our job incumbent upon the organizers to create the opportunity for them to feel immersed in the experience, not just viewing the experience. That's a big change for us as organizers and something that we have to really get better at. And we have to also improve the technologies to allow for those interactions. So short, digestible, enthusiastic interactions going on, and then immersing the individuals into the program as much as you possibly can is important.
So Shawn, what are some of the financial costs and consideration that are involved with going hybrid?
Sure. And I think the organizers need to realize they need to create new budget lines to accommodate for the hybrid environment. You have both a platform cost, which can range quite a bit from the Zoom and very little cost up to hundreds of thousands of dollars for creating a virtual reality environment. But you also have the streaming costs. So your normal internet on site needs to be really beefed up quite a bit. You need to create VLANs to protect it from external factors such as exhibitors or registration or your press rooms and other things. And then you got to have cameras. You got to have cameramen and camera people that understand how to give people a view into what's going on. More than one camera. You don't just do a mag camera from the back of the room. You've got to give people the ability to zoom in on something that's a technical program. You really have to think through the environment from a production standpoint to give the audience the ability to really engage in the program in a better way than just kind of seeing it abstractly at a real broad view.
So what can everybody expect who tunes in on July 22nd to watch How to Hybrid? What do they expect from the program?
Well, you've got two great speakers, myself and Mike May. Mike is extremely well known, and he's actually the president of IRF right now. We both do a lot of events, both from the incentive world as well as corporate events and even association events. So it gives us a really broad perspective and lets the people inside of the site community understand what's happening with events in a lot broader way. And the corporations are certainly going one direction very fast, and I'll go into that that information with everybody. And then associations are really trying to figure out how to take a lot of content and put that into a hybrid world. And so we're going to really talk about what's happening in each of those environments that can be nearer to the benefit of an incentive event for the Site Texas crowd.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in just a couple of days at the Gaylord Texan. And for everybody who has the chance, you don't want to miss How to Hybrid, Reimagining Meetings and Events.
Thank you, Thom.